Hello active traders, this is Ken Calhoun with my best TVIX trade of the entire year. I was in along a total of 300 shares as I ran up here, and I sold 250 of it at 45.20 and the remaining 50 shares just a second ago at 44.20. You can see the P&L proof here in my brokerage account. I'm also going to buy, now I'm going to play the other side. I'm going to buy TQs if the stock market bounces, so I can profit from both sides of it. So there's proof. I sold 250 TVIXs at 45.24, and I sold 50 at 44.20. Now I had been in from way earlier. You can see some of the buy orders way back here as low as 37.90. So if you buy 37 and you sell 48, you think you can make some money. I just did. Had over $1,000 day. Booyah! Flawless victory. What a baller trader I am. Anyway, my TQs probably got filled, right? 48.38 is the buy stop order. I'm going to let this guy bounce. Again, I'm playing both sides of the mountain. I played the short drop on the market by playing TVIX long on the way up. And now, my friends, let's see what I can do with the TQQs. He's back. The original day trader. I am Day Trading University's Ken Calhoun. I'm going to sell. I'm putting the order in. I'm not filled yet, but I don't think I'm filled yet. Let me double check. Yep, I was filled at 48.43, so I'm going to put a stop at where? 48.10. I'm not going to risk much on this guy. This is a live trade I'm putting in right now, so we will see what we see. So I successfully made a fortune with my TVIX. Maybe not a fortune, but $1,000 beats a kick in the head. We'll see what this guy does. So I got filled at the 48.43, near the exact top. Oh, that's wonderful. Anyway, yeah, we'll see if it keeps bouncing though. Where it gets exciting again is position sizing and scaling. What we're always looking to do is scale into your winning trades, like I did successfully by doubling down on my TVIX trade, eh? Ka-ching. There's the buy 50 TQs order filled at 48.43. And I put the sell order in at 48.10. So if it goes back down, that's fine. I'll take a whatever 33-cent stop on $50 any day. That's $20. Big whoop. And if it bounces, that's where it starts to get a little more interesting. I want to double down on this guy over, say, 49.20. So I'm going to put in another 50 share buy order for TQQs. I made money when the market dropped. Now let's see if I can make money on the bounce as well. Kick the market's ass both ways, up and down. Or I should say, down and then back up. Having a good day today. I just recorded the Trader's Blues on my YouTube channel. But it should be more like the Trader's Happy Dance today. Anyway, let's double down if we get over 48.8. And we will see what we can see. I love it when a plan comes together. It's all about position sizing and scaling. Be sure to learn all about position sizing from my colleague Dr. Van Tharp. Learn about candles from Steve Nissen. Learn about breakouts from guys like me and Harry Boxer, and let's go do this thing. So I put a buy stop limit 48.8, limit 49 for just 50 to double down. Because whenever you always want, as a professional trader, you always want to play the extremes. You want to play the box corners of the market. So my TVIX has ran up and made me a small fortune. Now I'm not going to try and screw around with a bounce trade in this guy anytime soon. It's not going to look appealing to me till it does a mean reversion pivot way down to 41 and then starts to do a little bounce And then I'll start the whole sequence over again. Actually, I really should put in another order soon for just 50 shares, right? In case this guy keeps going. So I'm all cash as far as TVIX goes. Wham bam, thank you TVIX, you just made my week. So I was in as far as 300 shares, which isn't a lot, but still it made me over 1,000 with minimal upfront risk because I started the party off with 50 share trades and then let the winner run and scaled into it on the way up. That's how you trade. Where do you guys think I should go long here? Let's zoom in on the handy cam. Tick tock. We got bearish upper shadows here. Do we really want to wait for 44.8? Yeah, I play both sides of the field, right? I play both sides of it. I'm going to do 44.28 if I can get this order entered in time. So I'll rebuy 50 shares at 44.28. So, one of them's going to win, one of them's going to stop, right? I've got a kind of basically a short market continuation. This is our S&P. Epic fail. Bum, 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 bum. All the stupid talking heads are talking about Christmas rally, derp. I don't think so, Sparky. I'm short in the market. That's why I went long TVIX. Schwang. And cashed out at the exact frickin' top. Because I'm a baller trader. I know how to trade. Let me start making some serious money, and then you guys will start paying real attention. It's like, oh, how much did he make? Yeah. Anyway, that's what I thought. Hey, DGAS is looking good. I'm in a little bit, but it doesn't look like it's going to make me happy. So let's see what else we got. So underwater by a nickel or something in this guy. We'll see if it bounces. Or if it goes back down to 48.10, I'll take my lumps and take the stop. If it runs up, I'll scale in. My scale in trigger is at 48.8. That's when it starts to get interesting. So what if it runs to 51 or so? And I scale in, I'm up 150, 200 shares. I will be if it keeps running up. I'll keep adding to the winner if it runs. QID I'm long in right now. I added 50 shares. Let me see what my cost basis and stops are on this. I'm in 100 QIDs from 41.17. I think I should take my money and run, eh? I'm going to tighten in a trailing stop to 41.80 on that guy. 100 shares, if it's not already there. Let's see where it goes. Where she goes, no one knows. I got a 41.40 stop in there. Now let's replace that. Tight is right. That's what she said. 41.80 is going to be the sell stop order on the 100 shares of my QIDs. Because it's starting to roll over, so I'm going to take profit and run while it's still there. Take the money and run, son. I'm putting a 41.8 sell stop, 41.7 on that. So and I expect that'll cash me out, right? I got in on the way up. Now let me cash out on the way back down. Take the money before Wall Street does. So here, friends, is my current order flow. I'm also in UWT a bit, that oil instrument. But these are more exciting. So anyway, I got to sell the quids at 41.8 if it drops. I've got to buy TVIXs at 44.28. Doesn't look like that's going to bounce. So I'll leave that where it's at. And we're going to follow up with the TQQQs in the money from the first bounce long. Where's the next bounce long? $48.80. And I'm comfortable with that. That's a good rack of trades. So I'll double down if we get over 48.8. Witness professional day trading in action. This is how it's done. It's not like buying, let's go 3,000 shares of a $3 stock, derp. I don't think so, Sparkies. That's not how you day trade. My way's the smart way. So if my 48.8 hits and I get a fill, the first thing you got to do is put in a trailing stop at break even. Whenever you scale in, you got to put your trail stop at break even. And if you want to beat the commish, put it in, a dime up from your break even. So it helps to look at your cost basis. I'm not filled yet. My order's at 48.8, and it looks like we're almost there. I'm pretty sure it's going to hit. Actually, I'm positive it's going to hit. So in Fidel, if you look at your positions tab, it'll show you your cost basis, which is really important intel. I'm still in 50 shares. Come on, punk, let's go. Get off your butt and let's make me some money. I want to get paid. Again. Muhaha. Come on, let's go. There you go, alright. We're in. We're in like Flynn, alright. So I'm in 100 from a cost basis of 48.70. So that's revealing intel, so I need to tighten up my stop to 48.7. That's really tight. That's not good. That might stop me out. But if it does, big whoop. The main thing is don't lose money when you're wrong. This is exciting. It's better than a lot of things. So my quids got filled at the 41.8 for a profit. I've got to rebuy on the TVIXs, and I've got to sell the TQs if this puppy gets down to 48.7 with a limit 48.50. So I doubled down on my TQs, and we'll see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, it's a break-even exit. If I'm right, I get paid yet again. Ha! Like a boss. I want to tighten in the TVIX bounce too, so in case this guy heads down and scratch trades me out, where makes sense for bounce in TVIX? Somewhere north of 43. Let's do 43.18. And that's as long as a pro trader takes to figure out where the heck you're going to buy it. You shouldn't, I don't know, let's look at the RSI and the MACD. No. It's all about price action. So I'm going to buy 50 TVIX as if the puppy gets over 43.18. This is my most exciting portion of my trading year so far because I made so much money today. I just wish I was doing it during the live room, but here it is. What time is it? 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I even had a sign made up saying, don't trade after 10:30. But I'll make the exception if I get a baller chart like this, alright? Because I'm in it for the money, and I like to get paid as early and as often as possible. Alright, so that's my order flow right now. I've got to sell the TQs if they try and screw me and go back down to scratch. So scratch exit on the 100 TQs and a bounce long the TVIXs, whoever hits first. I should totally be charging for this video. But that's okay. When I start figuring out I make some real money with all this stuff. I mean, I made some real money today, which is pretty cool. Let's see, what's my balance? My balances are... I'm up $1,400 frickin' dollars today. Ha 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 ha. Nailed it. That's something I can proudly tell my family about. I made $1,400. Where else in the world can you do $1,400 in a day like this? Here's proof, by the way. If you know the Fidelity account, there's my net change for the day. $1,400 day today. Nailed it, baby. But wait till I get started. To quote the guy from the great movie The Princess Bride, wait till I get started. TVIX looks like it looks like it did bounce, right? Did I get filled? I probably did, right? It's gonna try and screw me. I got filled at the 18. No, I sold the 100 TQs, but I didn't get a fill, curiously enough, on the TVIXs. It's not showing I got a fill. So I'm gonna scratch on the TQs. That bounce didn't work. I keep trying to remind myself, thou shalt not do bounce trades. And I just got filled on my TVIXs at 50. Now I don't want to give back profit, so What's the price that proves 50 TVIX is wrong? Well, way down at 42.50, but I'm not going to let it go that far. I'm going to start the whole sequence over again. Maybe this guy ends up today 50, right? So, to quote Pink, let's get this party started. But where am I going to take a stop? I'm going to take my lumps at what? 42.7 on this trade. 42.7. Stop at 42.7, limit 42.40. I need to just stop. I need to have a big sign that says no bounce trades. Because I tried to bounce. It didn't cost me anything. It was a break-even trade on the TQs. I tried to play this little bounce here. I got in, and then I scaled in, and then the break-even stop was hit, so I'm out at flat. So that's copacetic. Let's see if my quids are... Where did I put my... Yeah, I got out at 41.8, so I got a sell stop in that. So I'm all cash there. What else am I in? I'm in 50 UWTs from 15.13. No, it's alive on life support. It's not running up yet. TVIX is infinitely more exciting to me. But at least let me put in a sell stop at break-even order. Actually, I'll tighten it to, what, 15.20? At least cover the commish. This one's up and down in a channel, so not too exciting. But that was a good fortune. I put in my scale in orders ahead of time and then walked away from the computer, and I came back and I'm like, wow, look at what happened. And that's why I always like to put in a series of trades, or a leg of, in this case, several. I had 350 share TVIX orders in place, and then walked away from the computer and then came back and it's in the money. So that was a nifty morning. Where do you guys think? Where should I put the sell order on this? I'm only in 50 shares, but I'm in from 13 cents. So now let's play it break even or tight. Let's do 15.20, right? 15.20. Sell stop limit 15. So that'll close me out at break even on the UWT trade. And I'm not going to try another attempt at the TQs. I know from experience, either you get it the first time or not. Now I think that is the bottom, may well be the bottom of the day, and it may bounce on up from here, but I'm not going to fool around with it. So I took my shot and I got a break even, which is good. I mean, it didn't cost me anything, but I'm going to play TVIX. That's what I do. Excuse me. So I'm in from 43.18. That's only 40 cents in the money. Boom, nailed it again. But what gets exciting is, where do I buy again? I had to stop at 42.7. So I'm, excuse me, I'm in from the 18. I'm back out if it gets to the 7. That's a 48 times 5, $25 stop. I don't mind giving back 25 bucks my 1,000 to take a shot at another run up. And where would you buy again? I would buy again at 44.3. So I'm going to put in a buy stop for TVIX at 44.3 for another 50. And again, what you do, I mean, you know, what I do is you often take little tiny stops in pursuit of the big gains. And that's the key to professional trading approach, is you take itty-bitty super tight stops on small initial share size with really strong charts, which is the best of all worlds. The worst of all worlds is lots of shares on a cheap stock and gamble and hope it works. That's stupid. What you want to do is small shares scaled in properly, like I illustrated today. Where should I buy that again? 44.30. That kind of makes sense. So I'll buy 44.30 at the limit, 44.50. Now this may be it for the day. It may well drop, and if so, I don't mind taking the initial stop here, especially if this like collapses down here and then I can buy on a bounce. That's fine. I don't mind taking a $25, $30 stop in pursuit of riches. What I don't want to do is piss away my money and overtrade now, because it may go back into Chop City. This guy was Chop City all freaking morning, right up until lunchtime, and then schwang, and I sold right there. That was a pretty baller exit, right on 250 shares. Good thing I was watching this live, right? If I'd walked away all day like I normally do and come back at 3 o'clock, I would have said, dang, I should have been watching. But fortunately, today I was, so ha. Where's this? Let me put this in view here for you. Just a reminder, I sold for $11,000, 250 shares of TVIX at 45.20. That was my exit. And that, friends, is skill. That's not luck. I was following this using my tape reading prowess and getting out right near the exact top. I sold 45.20. That's got to be the day trading exit of the year, right? That's world-class accuracy, within 30 cents of the top on a 10-point running instrument. Show me anybody in the world that teaches traders, anyone other than market makers and specialists, but any retail educator or whatever that can beat that performance. That was good. It'll be exciting to see where this goes. To be continued. I'll come back later.